The only thing I don't like is that there seems like very few checkpoints. Like there should have been a checkpoint as we entered that big room.
To be fair, yeah. It's not like we went far though.
Yeah, but still, we went far enough that we have to always keep going back here.
Are we supposed to be saving, you think?
I don't think
Press
so.
start.
Yeah, is there like a save option?
Yes, so when I go into that room, I'll save. Let me just kill these guys first. Make sure
Yeah.
it's on the save. Alright, watch this.
So we have like 3 different
Alright, so
like...
he did see when I tried to kill that guy.
But he's not doing it. Let's see if he does any stuff. Never mind.
No, he just stood there.
So it's like we have like 3 different personalities.
2 people
Luke
we don't have
doesn't
to worry
want to
about
kill
anymore.
anyone at all. I only want to kill the guards, and Deb
No,
will just
you
kill
kill
anyone
that.
who
You
gets
kill
in the
that
way.
sleeping
I don't,
dude.
what if
that
he
was the
goes and
guard.
But he's a
tattles on
guard.
me? Alright.
Yeah, what if those were narcs, man? Like
I mean, they're all on the same
Kinda.
team.
Narc.
Like, what's the difference?
narc.
Whatever. What are they doing hanging around? I mean, look at this.
It already looks really.
Look at this sketchy little area.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling
Talking
out here.
raccoons and
Just
and all
looking
that
out.
nonsense.
Just innocent bystanders. They're
Yeah.
not innocent.
No.
Come on.
Innocence is
Don't
not
kid.
a thing.
Don't kid me.
That is a mindset of a child. No offense. How's your wife?
I mean, you know, that's what happens when I immerse myself in the game, you know. Like,
yeah. You think too much about it.
You know, I don't know.
Alright. The little phone is so ugly.
That's not very nice.
What's not
Which
Oh,
one
I'm
opens
supposed
the
to
door?
open. Shh. I got it. Alright, yeah, I do want to open the door. But it isn't
So
open.
see if you can kill that guy. With
Yeah,
your
that's what
phone.
I'm gonna do. Let's see, he's not very sneaky.
Actually, I think you can climb up and take the light out. There's a little latch.
Maybe we could try that. Yeah, I didn't think so. He doesn't have any weapons.
Alright, so that didn't move up.
Stabs him in the throat and then steps on his head. That seems excessive.
And then just gets back to business.
Yeah, just
Oh.
like
Oh no, here he comes.
business as per usual.
So that like reminded him to do the patrols.
I probably
Oh,
should
right,
check
yeah,
out and
I
see if
do.
there's other people in the area.
Well, that's pretty good though. Like he
Yeah.
saw something and was like, well, see what else is going on. He still paid for it with his life.
So let's see if I can put a body in a hole. I doubt it. Yeah. Okay. So just like real life.
Oh, was it you that was telling me? Yeah, it was you and Ian. Or Ian was playing Ground Zeroes, right? And didn't figure out how to.
Okay, so
get the
Ian was
air
playing
vents.
Ground Zeroes, whatever, and he keeps like there's a
Wait,
button
it's
for.
telling you to pull that mechanism.
Oh, I know. I want to go up here
What?
and get other stuff.
Oh.
There's a little coin, I think, up here maybe. Oh, or maybe not.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, so he's playing Ground Zeroes, and there's like a button for like diving into a crouch and like really quickly, so Snake can like run or whatever. You're like, you know, like really quickly like dive, and you go like a little bit of a distance, and you end up in a kind of like a flat crouch.
Right.
And so he's like can't figure out the button that changes how you're standing, and so just like keeps trying to go into this like these vents only using this like dive button. And he does it like over and over, and I'm watching like, what are you doing? And like these vents are kind of like in these impressions like in the first level, so it's like down under the ground, so it's like a foot down, so he has to like kind of angle himself off the edge and like try to like dive his way into all the vents. It's like
I can just like picture that. It's so funny. Like
but it was so
actually
funny.
trying to dive
So I'm like,
into
babe,
it.
you know there's a way to crouch. Like there's no way that this game
It's
that's
like he
like 6 games in or something is
Hasn't
can't
developed a crouch.
can't figure out that people need to be able to crouch, you know. And he's like, no, it's the only way. It's the only way. I'm like, no, there's definitely another way. I was like, I'll Google it. I'll figure it out.
It's like
Well,
he
that's
wanted
what
so
my-
bad the game to be a one button game that he just picked one button and just
And
like,
that's it. That's it. One.
How far can I get? That's pretty much like me in racing games and like fighting games. Is I don't think that there's a block or a break. I just go and hold the gas as long as I can. It's really bad. I need to fix on that. But it's like, I don't
I
want to.
guess that's why you suck at Mario Kart.
Whatever, dude.
I don't recall you doing that well.
I was doing really well. I was
Mm,
consistently
name it.
well.
You were consistent.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I was consistently near the top most of the time.
So that he didn't see the torch go out. That's one thing.
Oh, he's seen you.
Shit.
Run, Deb.
Parry.
Yeah,
You
I
got
should
this,
run.
Perry.
I should run.
Bam. Parry.
Okay, so in case you're wondering, it won't let you run while people are attacking you.
Look at this lazy bones. Oh, he's walking up.
Wait, what are you doing?
Ah! Oh, I thought I was crouched.
Oh, you parried that guy. Good job.
He
Killed him.
wasn't very good, I guess.
Well, he just woke up. He was a little cranky.
That is true.
Alright.
Yeah, the comments
dudes
not,
are
I mean,
big.
I haven't played
Did you
it
save?
personally, but it seems like
No, I did not save.
Alright, well, get us back
Damn
in
it,
there
those
really
innocents
quick.
are
Alright.
alive.
Still alive.
Okay, no time wasting.
No, let's get right to it.
Oh, oops.
They're like in some weird deja vu Groundhog Day loop or something. Did we already have this conversation about the cocoon?
I think so.
The cocoon.
The cocoons.
Oh, it says cocoons, not raccoons.
I know, that's why
I know,
was
it was a
funny.
joke the whole time.
For sure.
I wasn't listening to them. I can't really hear. Fine, whatever. I don't care.
You care a little bit.
I wrote with 10 games.
Whatever.
You care a little
Have you been
bit.
watching this season?
I seen the first 2 episodes.
Alright, it's so good.
Is the
We're
third
s-
one
We're
out?
still talking about
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
No,
No,
we're
South
talking
Park.
about South
Oh.
Park.
I don't know why, like, even if it's actually funny, I just can't get myself to watch animated shows like
Really?
Family Guy and
Oh, Family Guy.
Yeah.
I tapped out years
The
ago.
first
Well, I
3
know, but
seasons were the
ev-
good seasons.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
even the good one, like
They
even
peaked in-
Futurama and stuff, which I like I just can't.
I love South Park.
Yeah.
This season has been so good so
They
far.
really,
Just
I
those
love
2
the idea
episodes
of like
have been
the
so
like
great.
the whole overarching
Yeah, people
tie-ins
everyone's
they're
been
doing.
talking about.
It's so good.
But everything that they've made fun of is so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a good
Did
season.
you watch
so far.
the Simpsons?
They've started strong.
Whatever Simpsons Futurama crossover, is that what it was?
Family
They
Guy.
haven't done
Family
the
Guy
Futurama.
Super-
The Family Guy. No, I haven't watched that,
That
one
was
yet.
pretty good.
He made me watch that with
Or
him.
you?
I haven't watched. I don't.
Curtis is like, I refuse.
I literally said that because if it were Simpsons produced, I would have cared more. But the
But it's
fact that it was
Family
Family Guy driven, I
They
was
had to
just
like, it really felt like, and they made fun of themselves. Like they're like, oh, a crossover episode that doesn't smell of desperation or something.
Right.
Like they kept saying stuff like that, but it just felt like, and it was kind of funny. Like I watched the whole thing with Ian, but it kind of felt like,
Come and get me,
it kind
buddy.
of felt
Come
like
and
they
get
made
me.
so many jokes that were like self-depreciating and like, oh, see, that was good.
Good job.
Damn.
But like
Skills.
they kept making references to other shows. Like they made a reference to Bob's too, and to like the Cleveland show.
See, he
like-
took a life, and I took his life. A life for a life.
That sounds
That's
right.
my-
Equivalent exchange.
That's my logic.
But my point is, I felt like they relied the whole time on different, like, of course, it's a crossover
Right.
episode, but they relied all on references to other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Which was kind of funny if you watch all those other shows and you can appreciate it, but I still.
Yeah.
You should put out that flame. Put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should throw pockets of sand at everything.
I was gonna do it anyway on my own accord, so.
Oh, were you
Well,
really?
We won't get in your
Yes.
way. If you're
Good
cool.
thing I'm here to give you advice, Luke. Put out that. Put it out.
To be
All
clear,
right.
I'm doing it because I chose to do it on
Oh,
my
okay.
own. Nobody.
Put out that
So you're
torch.
saying you have
Put
free
it out.
will.
Put
I
out
do
that
what I
torch.
want.
Saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I killed that guy sneakily.
I don't even know. I'm just gonna go straight to this hideout.
Kill that guy up there hammering stuff.
Mm.
What the fuck is he doing?
Like I'm just gonna go out of my way. He's not even gonna see me.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, look at
wow.
that. But you can't move around down there? What, that's just an empty hole? Just in case someone needs to hide in the floor?
Yeah. Just in case a little certain
You
goblin-
can't go down that way, Luke.
I'll show you guys how it's done.
Please do.
Fine, please, let's see.
Okay.
You're
so
gonna pull a
do
Curtis.
not jump.
Just plummet.
That's okay.
Just do a swan.
So I went off the side of that last time and I lived. I just was being
Yeah.
chased.
You remember I jumped from like the very top, so that's why I died.
To be fair.
Yeah.
You
know
don't
what
have
my
to kill
favorite
this
thing?
guy.
Did you guys ever play
Yeah,
like
I
the
ain't
Tomb
killing
Raider
anyone.
games back on like the PlayStation, like the old PlayStation?
Yeah, I've wondered
My
if
favorite
I never-
thing
Yeah.
was she has this like swan dive
Oh shit.
that you could do, and that was my favorite thing to do. Is just go into her mansion, get the top of the staircase, and swan dive.
Oh,
And like
bitch.
there was always like if she was in the air for like 2 seconds, no matter how she landed, she was gonna die. Because
Yeah.
usually like if she was on the air for like a second, she would
1,
roll out and
2.
she would be fine. But like if she were any further and you started hearing her scream, that was like death. It was like so basically I had to like every time I try it, like okay, when do I start hearing her scream because that's when she's gonna die. And so she'd go, wee, crack, like her neck would break, she'd just like crumple. God, that was my favorite thing to do.
Did you play the new one yet?
Yeah, I really did
you play
enjoy
one?
it. I just thought it was like, the story was kind of blech.
Yeah.
And the gameplay wasn't super great, but I did enjoy it.
I liked it.
I thought the gameplay
I thought
was
the gameplay was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Well, opinions. That's
Well,
what
2
we're
against
based.
1 here, so.
Yeah, but you're related, so that's kind of.
I would
Oh,
say
There's
like
whatever.
only one person.
I would
Don't
say
even give me
it's
that
like
shit.
it's comparable to Uncharted, maybe like
Oh yeah, definitely.
a little notch worse, but generally
Yeah.
in the
So
same.
as far as games
it's in
go,
the
it
same
was on
league.
my good side of games. Or
Yeah,
something.
no, like
Yeah.
I didn't hate that I'd played it, and I
It
didn't
wasn't
think
the
I
best
wasted
game
my
ever.
time. But like, I mean,
It's
considering
not
the last
like
few
20
Tomb Raider
years
games
from
were
now,
bad.
it's not going to be one of those memorable games that I'm going
Right,
to be like, oh,
right,
that's one of the best games I ever played or something. But
So,
I enjoyed
like,
every
I'm gonna
second of playing
throw
it.
a ball of sand, but I don't know where it's gonna go. Man, he threw that really far.
With
like-
great accuracy.
I mean,
Oh,
seriously,
that
like,
guy
Look out!
saw?
Look out!
Oh, can see you.
shit.
Yeah, I was like, so they can't really see when the stuff goes out. Why isn't he wearing a shirt?
He
Kill
is
him.
wearing a shirt. I think he's wearing like a hood.
He's not wearing a fucking shirt.
Oh,
man.
you're caught.
Oh,
Scatter!
No, I'm not talking about the goblin. I'm talking
Oh,
about that
come
guy.
on.
I'm telling you, that guy's not wearing a shirt.
Well, at least
Yeah,
I
not
saved
very good
at
at
some
this.
point.
You saved?
Yep.
Why'd you do
Once.
that? Gotta run back now and kill those innocents.
We want them dead. I want their families dead.
Oh, see, so
I
you
hope
didn't
that
know you
door's
started
locked.
right there. That's nice.
Good. Good.
Just jump down.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I thought about that, but then I didn't. That guy
Oh,
was
that guy
obviously
was just-
innocent.
I'm caught.
What
I'm
if
caught.
you
I'm
look at
caught.
his
Then release
chemicals?
and
What
just
if he was
run
trying
away.
to cure cancer or something?
What if he was? Well,
Well, he didn't, did he?
hopefully he wrote his shit down and someone will catch it and continue his work. Otherwise,
No, he was the smartest man in the world.
well, maybe he was the Ebola cure.
He's
and
a
that's
goodwill
why
hunter.
We have Ebola again.
Maybe he didn't save his notes.
Oh dear, he didn't save
What kind
recently.
of desk has a weird
And
hole
that's
in the
why
back of
you
it?
should always save.
And that's
After.
why you always
appreciate
leave a
it.
note.
I appreciate a good Arrested Development joke. Good job, guys.
Thanks. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I still haven't seen the new season.
Really?
I
It's
watched
not as
like
good. It's not.
I
as
watched
good.
like 3 episodes.
It's still funny.
It's
like
still funny, but it's not. as
if you
good.
can appreciate what they're trying to do, it's clever and fun. But it feels like they try to do something that's a little bit out of their reach. I feel like.
Yeah, and it's honestly some of it's just like really hard to watch. Not so
It's
much
like-
like it's like bad, but it's like some
You
of the
could tell
storylines they're
so
doing are just,
hard
like, ugh.
that they knew what their audience was and were like trying to play off these old jokes and
Yeah.
stuff rather than like being creative with their new ones.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I still liked it. I watched all the episodes and liked it.
Yeah.
Despite.
And I think because like they expanded it to like 30 minutes an episode.
I
feel like
appre-
this
I-
extra 10 minutes kind of hurt because like the last seasons worked because they just had so much time.
Yeah.
They tried to I don't know just
Like
it's-
snappy or something.
Yeah.
I felt like I really appreciated what they were trying to do and I thought it was clever, so I liked that so much it made me really want to like it.
Right.
And I tried really hard to like it and I did like it to some extent.
Ooh.
My favorite part for me was like it was in like the second episode or something, and then like who's the main character? Is it just Michael? So
Yeah.
there's George Michael and Michael.
Mhm.
So Michael is like trying to like live in like George Michael's dorm, and it's like
Mm.
really awkward. Like I thought that was like
There were a couple little jokes that like rubbed me the wrong way. Probably yeah.
I'm gonna save
was your
here
favorite
so
part?
we don't have to go any further.
you were like probably about to get caught.
Yeah. I'm about to go around this corner. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 guys.
I
there.
like the part where like there's like a
scene?
part where they get Ben Stiller in and
Yeah.
he's like a gay magician
Oh,
and then
you're
like
talking about the new one.
Job is trying to like be friends with him. Yeah, and Job is like trying to be friends with him.
But I
So
mean,
they-
he was in
He
the
comes
other
out
one.
as gay or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's like
Well, they
publicly
both think
gay.
like each other's
And
gay.
so Job sees that he's getting a bunch of attention, so he's like trying to come on to him and like seduce him or something.
Right.
And then like he does, and then he gets him back to his place, and then you basically by some way find out that neither of them are gay, and that they're both pretending to be gay. And then Job is like, oh, but he has feelings for him, and then the narrator is like, but that's just friendship, and he doesn't know because
Job
he's
has
never felt it before.
Yeah. There's still like some good writing.
And they have
but
this
it's
like
not as
awkward
good.
thing where both of them think the other person's gay and they're trying to seduce each other and they're like
Yeah.
I don't know, I liked that. I thought that's funny.
I just watched this Frasier where like
I love
Frasier was trying to
I've
set
watched that
Daphne
show
out,
like 4 times in a row.
and so he sort of like asked a coworker out for dinner, you know, just to kind of like slyly see if they match or whatever.
Yeah.
So the guy is gay and he thinks that Frasier like asked him out.
Oh
And
yeah.
so like, and then like Niles is kind of like mad at the guy because he wants to be with Daphne, and it kind of gets like a little bit complicated. It's pretty funny.
Oops. Shit. Okay.
I've seen you, Deb.
I meant
Scatter!
to get behind them.
Oh, you're still alive. I don't know how
Yeah,
you did
I meant
that.
to get behind
Oh,
them.
they killed her clone.
Oh,
Now she's dead.
I meant to get that guy to run out there and make them look
Thanks.
the other way, but I didn't. I wasn't fast
did you
enough.
save it all, Deb?
No, but she was like right around the corner.
Deborah
I
never
literally
saves.
went like 2 feet.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was saving time yet. I
I
hadn't
need
killed
to.
enough innocents.
I still need to show you that Simpsons episode
Which one?
that has David Hyde Pierce and Kelsey Grammer on it.
What was the one? You said that you had a couple that showed
God,
me, but
I
you
don't
didn't say
even
anything
remember. That
about
was
them.
so long ago.
Did you write it down or something?
No.
Do you
Oh,
have
I
it
never-
all on your computer?
I have them. I just gotta remember which ones they were.
Alright.
But yeah.
So I'll do a clone.
I'll watch him tonight if you want to after this.
I'll do a
Okay.
clone.
I mean, look.
It doesn't really translate over.
I haven't
audio.
eaten yet. I need to
I'm
eat.
literally just
That's
gonna
fine.
run away.
Well, I was gonna say we could watch while we eat if you want.
Yeah, it's
Follow
fine.
me.
So don't run away is the lesson I learned just now.
There's a ledge you can climb up just above you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. No. No. What?
So where do you mean
No.
just above me?
You see, right? All right. Turn the camera back.
This guy
no,
behind you about to
dude,
show you.
you did that on purpose. Come
Yes, that was clearly my plan all along.
on. I don't feel like that pairing really does help.
Yeah, but combat's not super great so far. Hopefully you grow. as
Well, I
you go
have a
along.
feeling that combat it's supposed to be
Yeah.
bad. You're not really that great at combat. You're supposed to be killing people sneakily. Which is exactly what Thief was like. That was one of the fun. What, really? You wasted it for
I'm
that
just
shit?
pressing buttons to get reaffiliated with the controller. See,
Well,
see
that
right
was
here?
one thing about Thief that
Alright,
people really
yeah, I see what
liked
you're
was
saying.
the Thief cannot attack people up front. He's really bad at it. He's got to, and so mostly if you get attacked, you don't even try to kill people. You kind of just try to run away and hide. But that was one thing about Thief that was really satisfying. Not the new Thief. I'm sorry, the old Thief.
Right. Yeah, I heard pretty bad
The
things
new
about
Thief
the new
was
Thief.
not. I didn't even finish it. It
Yeah.
wasn't very good. It was like, why am I playing this? I might as well just play Dishonored again, and it'll actually be good.
So it does alert them if I see it go out.
But they don't get little
Yeah, that's
exclamation
gonna be a little-
points like in.
Uh-oh. Turn that light out. What is
Yeah, dude, they can see you on the ledge. You know that.
What the hell? I can't climb up.
Yeah, possibly going back in there.
I'm guessing you'll get something and then go back through.
Oh well, it wasn't anything at all.
Oh yes, clearly I saw a goblin, but it's nothing.
Shit.
That area is so big, and you only need to use like a quarter of it. That's so weird.
This
Yeah,
is
possibly you'll be going back in
There's
there.
got to
since
be a
it's
way.
I'm guessing you'll get something, then you have to go back through
your
to
hideout.
another area.
Butts. Your
That's like a
hideout.
central hub a little bit.
Don't wink at me.
Don't
Curtis winked at me just now, people. I think he wants something.
I wink at everyone.
No, he likes me. I know
So
you like
just
me,
jump
Curtis.
down,
Don't lie
just
to me.
jump down.
I'm not listening to that.
Maybe you should save.
I think it did say
Maybe you
but
should say.
It won't let me. Oh god.
Mm.
What have we done?
Sliding
Maybe
grill.
you're in your hideout now. You can do your thing.
My turn!
Why
It's
did we
my
bounce like
turn.
that? How are you supposed to get down? Dude, I didn't see any prompts.
I'll figure it
telling me.
out.
I hope so. It was probably right.
That's it.
behind
This is
me.
the end of the game. It's just a big tease.
Hmm.
So I thought I could just
Really?
land on that.
Oh, there's a ledge
there's the
somewhere.
ledge right there.
Mm. That's kind of misleading.
Or miss not leaving. I figured it out pretty easily. Well, that was really easy.
That was so hard.
Hey, Styx, over here.
You're,
Hello?
you're going
Hello?
the wrong way, dummy.
Come over where the fuck I want, man.
Language. Hi.
I see you.
Can we talk?
Talk. All of my sand is gone. I hope I have
That's not-
sand in my
you have
hideout.
2 signs, right? You have 2.
Most of my sand is gone. Alright, I'm not totally sure. Why is this guy talking?
He's opening the gate
Shut
for
up! Just open
Well,
it.
to be fair, we skipped all the cutscenes, so.
you. Yeah.
Shut up! Just open the fucking gate.
So Someone has no patience.
It's me. It's me.
Is that gonna get him paid for that?
Is he?
With their blade?
Oh,
He's
look.
gonna taste your blade.
I don't think he is locked up. He's just so.
Okay, if I could kill him, he'd be dead right now, just so you know.
Can you pickpocket him?
What was that?
Okay, you cannot kill him, in case anyone is wondering.
Darn it.
Pickpocket.
He's fucking. Oh.
This guy just helped you and you're gonna steal from him? You're a terrible person, Deb.
It says it's full, Deb. You can't take any more.
Can't take
Well,
no
I'll
more.
drink it and then have more.
LB.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a trigger and I was saying, yeah, okay. God, doesn't this guy notice that every time I come visit, all his potions
I only
disappear?
want you for your vile life. Nothing else.
I only want you for your body. Okay. Amber marks left by Ozcan allow you to smuggle, allow you to locate smuggler hiding places, and also to find precious items. These marks are only visible when using your amber vision.
I see one.
Beat it on. Ah, I should keep my eyes peeled. These relics must be pretty valuable.
Great collector.
What is that mark?
Oh, I thought
Can you jump up now?
Yeah, I thought maybe I could get something out of that,
Jump
but I
to the
guess it's
left.
just trying to tell me how to get up.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Man, I was gonna kill him. Alright, who knows what he said?
Well, he's just
Great collector.
He slightly moved to the left.
Oh, I thought he was floating, but I guess he's saying you can have fun by discovering your hideout. There is one mission. A touchdown menu allows you to. Okay.
You can admire these relics in your hideout. I don't like that costs you
Money.
magic.
Yeah, I agree actually.
If you
Okay.
get lost,
That
then
really
it's just
bothers
like-
me. I'm gonna start the mission and not have to use anything.
Seems kind of unfair.
So there, I just jumped under the wall and hoped there was something. And plus, it's amber vision. They had to come up with something creative instead of just black and white see through the walls.
Well, I honestly like amber vision better than like something like goblin vision. Goblin vision just sounds
In
dumb.
general, I don't really like having to manage like how much mana you have
Yeah.
and stuff. Like even in like games where it kind of makes sense, like RPGs and stuff, I usually pick warrior
Yeah.
specifically because it bugs me like.
Right.
And like same with like archer, like having to manage your arrows. Like if you
Oh,
have
I
enough.
love being an I'm always a
I
ranger.
I'm always like,
I
If
like
possible,
archers, but
I will
don't-
always be a ranger as my first pick for anything.
Yeah.
When they give you the 3 choices, like, you know,
long range
magician,
warrior magic.
warrior, archer, I always pick archer. Or stealth rogue
that-
or whatever. But I like archer. I like shooting better.
And then it bugs me because I always pick warrior, so I don't have to manage that kind of stuff. And then sometimes like
You'll have
your
like a
sword will,
stamina
like-
gauge or something.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
your sword will like break or something after a while, and then you have to like make sure you have a backup.
That's
sword.
what, I've never liked crafting
Yeah.
components and stuff, menus. I hate that stuff. In some games, they make it such like an integral part of what you're doing. It's like
Yeah,
you
it
can't
turns
even
me
win
off.
if you don't do it. Yeah, I really never
I
liked
don't like that
that.
in a lot of RPGs when they make like an alchemy system. It's like, to help better
I
craft
understand
your
why
weapons.
other people
Yeah.
like it sometimes, but I really just never liked that. I'm not sure what I'm picking up right now. Okay.
Like
Slay
even like with like
is-
Dark Souls, like they have it, like every item
Oh, I
has
never
some
played
sort
Dark
of,
Souls.
like, durability. It's like if you use it too much, it wears out and it just breaks, and you either have to get it repaired or you get a new weapon. But it's just like I don't know. I feel like it adds to the challenge of that game, so it makes sense. But also, it's just kind of annoying. So
I think it's just straight up annoying, nothing else.
You just have to like limit.
Is that
I
guy
feel like
sleeping?
you
That
feel
guy's
like you're
sleeping
doing
right now.
homework. Like
Yeah, it's
you
it's
gotta
kinda
read
just
up
like,
on it. And
Yeah.
That's a, like, have you guys ever played Witcher?
No, Witcher
I
2.
started Witcher 2.
As much as I love Witcher, and I played the first and second game, as much as I love those games, they're so frustrating with the amount of information you have to learn
Right.
from just studying.
Like there's a lot you have to like. That's why
I haven't
like
learned
MMOs
anything.
and stuff
I'm
like
almost I'm almost done with the second one, and I haven't crafted a single thing. I don't think. I don't think I've learned anything. Honestly.
that. Throw a
like-
knife at him, Deb.
If you turn around.
But like even like with MMOs, like if you're going to like build a character, You have
I
to do
don't.
so
I
much
stay away from
research.
MMOs now.
Yeah.
I
Like, I
got
haven't
addicted
played
to
one in
WoW
years,
once when I
but-
was like 13, and now I just don't.
It's
even
kind of
touch
odd. Like I've been.
it.
So
Just
I,
waste all your time.
I was addicted to WoW, and then I've tried a few MMOs since then. It's like, I guess maybe it's because they all try to copy WoW, but I don't know. I've never.
The last
never
one I
really-
played was like Final Fantasy 14. I bought it like super cheap and tried the 30-day trial or whatever. Like I enjoyed it, but like it wasn't enough to make me come back after the trial ended.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very pretty. It was a very pretty game. Played fine, had no issues with it. It just was like, there's so much when it goes into like building a
Not all the
character. Like if you
glitches.
mess up the stat build, you have to respec everything. So it's like, well then I now have to do extra research to make sure my character's built right. But there's so many different builds
Yeah,
out
drives
there.
me nuts.
That it's just like, I don't want to do this.
I like a game like. Did you guys play Kingdoms of Amalur?
Mm-mm.
Well, they
Yeah,
have
I
a
like-
system where like you can literally change your character's layout whenever you want to anything.
Oh, nice.
Which is super nice because they don't punish you. Oh man, I'm gonna kill this person.
Oh no, you have to kill all of them, Deb.
They punish you. Like I feel like a lot of games they punish you for picking one thing off the offset. Like I don't know how the gameplay is gonna be for this type of character
Right.
until I do it. So why am I punished for like wanting to be a magician and then thinking
Yeah,
it's
wasn't
cool?
it like you
Like,
paid
you literally-
money, but it's
It was
such a
free
little
the
bit amount of
first
money.
time, and then it was like 1,000 gold or something, you know, which in comparison to the other things was very little, you know, and so it was very extremely easy to change your. So I guess you can't put out these big like things, whatever. It was extremely easy to change your character's thing, and I love that was one of my favorite things about that game because I could literally like play the whole game as like whatever something, and then change to something else and just mess
Yeah.
around with it, and it was a really cool feeling. I actually thought that was a really good idea because why am I being punished for wanting to be a magician now instead of a this or that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
especially when you gotta just pick everything right out the gate and you don't know anything about
Yeah.
the game. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's
yeah, it's kind of
Kinda
daunting
ridiculous.
to like, oh, what do I choose? That's why like you played Bravely Default on the 3DS.
yeah.
Oh, I
Like
didn't.
you can sort of like.
I didn't play the whole
switch-
game, but the
switch classes sort of at any time, and
You
it
can.
wasn't
I'm not
really
gonna lie.
weird.
Like, I in any game, like I really don't ever switch classes.
No, I mean in that game you can play the same class throughout most of the entire game, save for maybe a few bosses. But like it's nice that that's like that it doesn't hinder you if you do decide. Sort of like with Kingdoms of Amalur, like it doesn't affect you if you do decide to change a character midway through.
Yeah.
Like they can jump right into a battle without too much trouble. So I did like that aspect of it. I didn't so much care for the story.
Yeah, I did like it, and I felt like playing a JRPG at the time,
Right.
and so I had a lot of fun with it. But there's a certain point where if I'm not attached to the characters and stories,
You just
then I'll
don't
just
care.
quit whenever I'm done with it.
Right.
And so I never finish it, and
Yeah.
I've never been curious to go back and try
Alright,
to
I'm
finish
getting
it.
Like,
lazy.
it got so repetitive that it was just like it was like a really basically a
You're still
JRPG
talking about Bravely
Groundhog Day.
Default?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. Like, I mean, I probably played it for like 15, 20 hours, which is
Yeah.
pretty good for a game.
Yeah.
You know,
It's more than fair enough to get an idea of the game.
so it's kind of odd to like recommend something without ever finishing it.
No,
And
I
then
honestly
wanting to
like you
finish
can
it,
play
but-
something 90% and be like, this is good or bad. You don't have to necessarily complete it.
And then I love the graphic, like the
Yeah.
art style, like
Yeah.
especially the like every city.
yeah.
It was really
Really
cool.
Oh, I
cool
love.
looking.
I just played the demo, but that was one of the coolest things about it was like when you go to that
Yeah, the
first
3D.
city and it like lets you zoom out and you can like see it's almost looks like a side-scrolling thing
Yeah.
or something. Oh, that is not
I
where
think you were
thought that was
supposed to
gonna
time
land.
it.
No, he keeps walking around that big square, so I thought it was gonna
Oh,
land
this
where he
the,
is right now. But
Distraction thing.
yeah. Oh well.
This
Whatever.
giant thing fell. Oh dear.
One time I accidentally went into your game, and it was like immediately got a spoiler. It was kind of stupid. It was like, I don't know if I should say, but
I mean, the game's
was-
been out.
it was like
7
this
months
little
now.
fairy was like the bad guy or
Right,
something.
yeah.
It's
Again, like the story.
it
was
kind of
kinda
just
like,
made me laugh.
The one that goes through your menu,
Yeah, the one that's like your friend throughout the entire game is kind of like.
but
the bad guy.
it's the one that goes through the menu with your.
Yeah.
Well, the story, I felt like it did get a little bit interesting at the end. Like, you know how like in a lot of JRPGs, like the first like 5 hours will make it seem like a typical one, and then it'll try to change it up, and then the rest of the game is like what it really is.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are like that. This one was like the first 3/4 of the game were pretending like it was a regular one, but that's just too long to do.
Yeah, that's way
and
too
then
long.
in the
to try to push
last
that idea.
four,
And then try to push the twist or something at the very
yeah,
end.
but
It's
it
kinda
was
like,
just it was too long to do that.
Right. It's still like it was a very pretty game. Music was great, but like the story just wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be. And I don't know. I think there's like a second one coming out, so if that comes to the US, I'll still play that too. But I won't be as hyped for it, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
But I am hyped for I don't know if it's ever going to come out in America, but there's a Final Fantasy Explorers that's basically like Final Fantasy meets Monster Hunter, which I'm kind of super excited for. It sort of has that class system of Bravely Default, where you can sort of change it any time. You can do various job classes from the Final Fantasy series, and sort of just basically like you get 40 minutes, you have to run and defeat a certain monster, and then it's just sort of like a quick pick up and play type.
So who makes
Monster Hunter's Capcom.
So it's not made by the same people. Cause
No. I say
generally,
I just say it's Final Fantasy meets Monster Hunter because it's just an easier comparison, but it's going to be developed by Square Enix.
but because
Shit.
Monster Hunter, I kind of like generally the idea of it, but like when they break up a world into different loading things like that, I don't know. I just really don't like that.
So it looks like you have to parry 3 times before you can kill.
No,
I guess
you just
not.
have to parry better than I did.
Oh.
I mean, you've survived more fights than any of us.
Good job, Deb.
Because I got into more than you guys did. Oops, that's not best. Okay. Alright, now we're about to find out how many bodies you can hide in a thing. Let's see how Hitman-y this is. Alright.
Just the one.
Mm.
Oop, look, I got a thing.
Cool. Oh, bad idea. Oh, there's someone cleaning, Deb. You gotta kill him.
No,
Nope, you
he's
have
not
to.
in my way.
It doesn't matter.
Shut up.
What is that?
A hide place.
It's a secret compartment.
I want to close the door behind me.
Nope.
Okay.
That's what you need is the sewer pry bar.
Oh. Okay, good. Now there's 2 guys standing outside, but not investigating.
That's
What did it tell me to do? I didn't
Be
see.
invisible.
I don't want to be invisible.
X. This is really expanding the goblin lore.
Yeah. That's all we needed after 30 years of gaming is the goblin lore to be expanded.
I'm trying to think where else goblins are in because I think of them as stupid, but
Right.
maybe I'm thinking of trolls.
I'm
or
a
something
goblin.
like that.
They're kind of like interchangeable, like goblins, orcs, trolls. Like there's, I mean, I don't want to offend the orc race
Community.
or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Oh man, I thought when I went in there
Good
it would let me
idea.
hold on to the edge. So
Nope.
no edge grabbing.
Well, I think we got the
That's
gist
good.
of it.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, I got a good feel for the game.
We'll say
But
goodbyes.
I would say if you're like a sneaking game fan,
I
like
didn't save even once. I should have saved when I got the
it
sewer
might fit
bar.
the bill.
That would have been smart.
So we'd have to start all that
Man,
again.
I'm so pampered by autosave.
Yeah, we really are.
I usually just save games when I'm about to quit.
Yeah.
You know, for the night or.
Yeah.
That seems like a missed
I
opportunity.
got definitely. So my feelings about the game, definitely gameplay wise, other than the fighting, which I think
I
was
like how
purposefully
focused
bad,
it is on sneaking. Like
Very
there's no distractions.
a good feel to it. Yeah. And I played a lot of sneaking games. That might be my favorite type of game. So. I definitely.
I
have a
would
good
say
feel for
if
it.
the price is low enough, I would recommend it. But
I maybe wouldn't pay like full price for it like I would maybe some other games, but I would definitely pay like 20 or less or something.
I think it is like a $20 game. I don't think it's that
Yeah, I might
expensive.
grab it after this. Because I love that. But I'm a sucker for sneaky games, so.
It's no Metal Gear Solid, but it's
It's
passable.
no Metal Gear 2.